One very cool feature of React is components, and these are pieces of code that you define once, then you can use them multiple times in your app without having to rewrite the code. So to create our first component, we're gonna add another folder here. I will call it components. Then inside of that, I will add my first file for my first component, and I will call this greeting.jsx. And again, the JSX and the JS are the same thing, but this just indicates that we're gonna write JSX syntax inside of this file. So I'm gonna define my component as a function component. So this looks exactly like how would you define a function in JavaScript. So I would say export default function, then I will give it the name of my function. Then this function is gonna expect a name as a prop. Then I will open my parentheses here, and inside of that I will actually return an h1 tag that says greeting, then this name that I got here. Now if I hit save and go back to my main screen here, then inside of the dev I will actually add this component as in the same way that I add any other element in React or any other tag element. So this could be a self-closing tag or a whole tag. Again, it's just the cool feature of or the cool power of the JSX syntax. So once I hit save, and let's actually pass a name here first. So I'm gonna pass my name and hit save. And once I do that, if I go to my screen over here, I see my name because this is how it works. The name got passed to this component, which by definition accepts that name and puts it within a h1 tag. Now this could be as complex as you want it to be. And again, right now we got our component, so we could just duplicate it. It doesn't have to be in the same screen. It could be in different screens. And yeah, there you go. You can now have this component defined or called in multiple places in your app while having it defined only once. And let's say you just figured that you should add a period at the end, so you go ahead and do that in your main component or in your template, and that gets updated in all the other versions of the component.